Huh. Been a while since I've been on the save. Well, been a while since I've recorded in Railroader. But, yeah, it appears, snow has fallen, on the railroad. What's up, guys? Shadow Steel here. Welcome back to another episode of Railroader. So, today we're going to be continuing our trip over to Andrews this time. We dropped off our cars here in, Bryson, and the mixed train had gotten through just a moment ago. Dropped off its passengers. So we are going to be taking our train to, let's see, making sure everything's on here. We should be good. There we go. Ditch lights on. Okay, headlight on dim, full. There we go. Yeah, we're going to be taking our train from to Andrews. Not Andrews. Yeah, yes, Andrews. That's it. So we'll be taking our train from there, from Bryson. So we'll have to be going over the loops, as I now have dubbed them. And I did get a comment on the last video where somebody, oops, shit. Somebody was actually like very happy to see that I was using that particular mod. So and yeah, I'll be trying to show it off as best I can. But we have to stop at Nanta anyway to make sure everything's good here. Let's see, where's the button for the front shit light? There we go, got it. So yeah, so the mod here is from Lego Train Man for the most part. It's from Lego Train Man, and he made a mod. It was released actually a few days ago prior to me recording. I'm recording on Christmas Eve of all things. And this video, I will have this video up by Christmas Day, hopefully. So we're going to be taking our intermodal freight to, so we'll be driving in the snow for once. Now, apparently there's a couple other, what is going on over there? Topton. What? Oh, the westbound's over in Topton, number 400. I didn't realize that. He's in Topton right now. Okay, cool. So he's outbound there, right? Westbound, train number 400. Yeah, westbound's this way. Okay, so he needs to clear out the block. Yeah. Because I think the express has gotten through all the way through. Yeah, the express has left. So he should be cleared all the way to Andrews there. Got it. Because he's stuck in the red block for now. Oh, which means that the other passenger train, which is sitting in the, somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's waiting at the block. Wait, what? Oh, no, that's our train. Never mind. Where is he? I have not played this game in so long, I don't know where everybody is. Train. Where's the eastbound? Where is the eastbound? The eastbound already leave? Oh, the eastbound I think it's already left. Okay, let me check the roster here, because I know that the eastbound train is one of the other trains here. So where are you? There you are. Order stop. What? Oh, did you already make it to Silva then? Yeah, you've already made it to Silva. Okay, so we have a bit of time for you to take care of the things over here. So, I think what I'm going to do... Go ahead and notch up the throttle a bit more. And yeah, he's got cars to be dropped off here regardless, so. I'm actually kind of impressed with this mod. It's a simple retexturing mod for the most part. So I'm not I'm not complaining about the leaves on the trees or anything. You'd have to make completely different assets to get snow on the leaves and like snow on the trees and everything. Like trees have no leaves and everything. So I'm not complaining with that. It's not, you can't really do much of anything with that. So, one train's over in Topton right now already, eh? Alright. So I need to be careful because I think the Express should be, if I'm not mistaken, the Express should be... Let me see here. He should be... There he is. He's got a full order of a stop there. There he is. I don't think I've shown Andrews off too much here. So let's see here. You definitely need to be reserviced here for the return trip, which I believe is supposed to be departing in a couple hours. Oh, what the hell? Oh, he crossed over for some reason. Okay. Okay, so there he is over there. And, oh, I see why he was over there. Right. We have a couple cars outbound here. Bryson. Why is there a Bryson car in this mix here? Oh, that's piggyback terminal. Got it. That's why. Oh, I see what's going on now. It's been so long since I've played this game. Or at least this particular version of the save. Alright, so you need to be cleared out. Turn around on the Y. So, let's notch up a little bit so we can get out of here. And then we'll get to you. Waypoint control. Service. I'm going to make sure your service is changed here. You're no longer 425. You're in a blank service here. I'll send you around the loop here. So we'll do this. We'll go back around. We'll just do it this way here. If I can find the button to do that. Jesus. Since I last played, I've actually gotten a new keyboard, a new mouse. So that's a little better, honestly. And wait, is that a train that's outbound here? Yeah, he's an outbound train, so he's actually sorting. We've got two different trains going on here. Got two different freights. Interesting. And we got cars to drop off here in Andrews, because this is how far back we are in this game. And we got cars over, we got nothing over there. That's not BNSF. He's traveling at 13 miles an hour. He's slowed. Slowed significantly. I'll just notch it up all the way. We're good. Oh, wow. He's just barely out of Bryson. Alright, well, we'll be fine. Multitasking, like always. Meanwhile, in the real world, it is 60 fucking degrees out here. And I have no clue why. Oh, there goes the breaker. Notch it down a bit so don't burn the traction motors up. Technically, the Santa Fe and the BNSF would have actually hauled trains in the snow, honestly. Not bad. And then we got you dragging along. We got the dead locomotive until there being dragged along. Dragging this bleeding head along. Okay, we're slowly sliding around that curve there. I mean, granted, what I could probably do is set it to road, and we'll just leave it alone for a little bit while we take care of everything. Should be good. So let's do that. We'll do road. Do road. I'll launch it up to 35. There we go. That way we can focus on the other freight. So we'll do this. Follow you. Get you moving here. Because the stopping passenger train needs to get out of the way. Not you. Let's get the wrong locomotive set up here. Okay, where are you? There you are. Now that you're over the switch there, what we're going to do with you, we'll set you up the road, run you around about 15 miles an hour around the loop. Let the brakes charge up. There you go. And then we'll send them around Hold stop. Go through there. Go through there. Go through that switch. And we'll have them stop shy right here. Good there. So he's gonna stop at the fuse E down there, so we don't have him running away. A little bit of a mess here, isn't it? Death textures. I still need to get snowboard working, but I don't. I'm so far behind in this game that I have yet to really do anything. Okay. So these are coming out. So I'm gonna send you out of the way too while we're at it. So we need to get you into the yard where we're gonna drop off. We're gonna pick up cars here. So what are we doing here? We got Bryson. Got a bunch of cars for Bryson here. Oh my god, that piggyback okay, we're definitely going to need help with the piggyback train there. That's for damn sure. We got some cars for... yeah, Rob Gap and everything else here. We're good here. The piggyback cars are going to be a pain in the ass to deal with here. Let's see. What I could do... because we have yard sort. We have yard sort. We can fix that. We can set this up here. So we'll get them out. Get you guys out. So I'll send them out over. Freaking angle cocks are open. Select the waypoint, please. Jesus. All right, there you go. Yes, I know the angle cocks are open. Fuck off. Okay, we have some cars for Larkin and everything over there. So he's on the front of the consoles there. Bryson, Ann Arbor. So those cars are... what the hell? Oh, I see. So this one here. And then the angle cock is open on this end here. So it's just... that. Side the brakes up. Whoop! And then release the handbrake on the car. Release the handbrake. Got it. And then he's going to move along here where he's going to get things sorted. And then from there, it should be good. I know it's December 24th and it's 60 degrees. I am shocked. Well, not really. It's Missouri. It's the Midwest. What do you expect? Okay, we got a mixed train here. Let's go into Nanta, eh? That's going to the cooling tower? Oh. Oh, fueling. Okay, so that's going to the fueling tower there. Got it. This is going to Silva. Interesting. So one of those actually has to go to interchange. Interesting. I'll deal with that in a second here. Alright, where are we at with the diesel here? There he is. Woohoo! Alright, how you doing, buddy? Alright, are you doing okay? Got a clear block ahead. Clear! Alright, I'll check on the dispatch board here for a second. Yeah, we are so far behind in terms of our rolling stock and equipment here. I do not have high hopes of catching up unless I get some other people in the game, but I'll need to figure out something out for that. The mod pack is going to expand quite a bit later. Okay, so those signals are open. He's still stuck at... yeah, he's still over there. Is he just stalled? Uh-oh. No, he should be on the downgrade. He should be fine. Maybe? Where is it? Oh! Oh no, that's the wrong train. Yeah. I think he's stuck on the downgrade here. No, it's still timetable departure. He's still good. Because I know for a fact he's had issues of starting his train up before. Because it's just so heavy for him. So we need double headers for both ends of the railroad. Which, by the way, I probably should get I probably should have him set up where he's like on a position where he can actually get down the hill. So should be good here. All right. You'll be getting timetable departure here. We have 33 passengers waiting for Andrews and Roto respectively. Are we full? We're not full. Why are we not picking up passengers here? That's weird. We're not picking up passengers. Weird. Weird. It says 33 passengers. We're not picking up anybody. Are we out of fuel? Is that what's going on? No, we shouldn't be out of fuel. No, we're not out of fuel. Something's wrong. What are you doing? 11:50 departure time. Okay, we've got plenty of time. Not sure why he's not moving though. Or not, like, picking up passengers here. So yeah, he should be picking up passengers, but he's not doing it. Unless he's dropping off passengers. Did he drop off passengers? Francis. Oh shit, I'm still in the sandbox. Whoops. Whoopsie. Now, that makes it a little easier though. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, so... And this is the loops here. This is the first time we'll probably be seeing it. Okay. So yeah, we're going to be going around all this mess here. That'll probably be a whole video in and of itself. Alright. And I know for a fact I have a train that's ready to go outbound from here. Oh, shit. Oh! I totally forgot there's cars sitting out here. Yeah, it's... Oh, it's a 282 that's sitting out here. Union Lumber Company, eh? Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, I know what's going on here. Go ahead and take these out off, shall we? Okay, both those handbrakes are applied. Oh, wait. No, we tied the handbrakes on that car? I don't know. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, because those are for, yeah, those are for towel. So we could drop this off, drop these cut of cars onto the other one there. That should do it. I'll drop off Union Lumber Company. Way back. So we should have a chance to do that. So handbrake. Handbrake. Get you moving over here, sir. Thank you very much. That might also explain why the switch is open over here. Because technically, this is actually still a manual. Yeah, it's unlocked. That's why. Alright, I'm locking that switch back up for a second. Because we have a bit of a journey anyway, so. Alright, so he's on the way here. And what we'll do, because we know that train's going to fit in the siding there at Nanta, so we'll have it back out this way. We'll do that. That way, we have both trains meeting at Nanta. Lord knows we're going to have some issues there. And we have two helpers here for freights in the meantime. I still need to work on you in terms of the cars and everything. We have two big M2s sitting out here. They work on this trackage here for the yard, so not too bad. And I actually think I have cars to pick up here because these have been sitting here for God knows how long. Pretty sure I do anyway. Do I? Yes, I do. These cars are almost loaded, so they should be ready to be picked up in a bit. Alright, we're picked up. We're stopped off there. Get some switching done here. And then, that's what we do. So now for a fact, okay, uncouple that car. Tie the brakes. And then we'll send you out to the Union Lumber Company over here. If I can get the thing to work. Oh, it takes a second for everything to load. That's interesting. Not too bad. I've got so many mods on this this run, it's confusing. Interesting. I wonder if I broke passenger trains to some extent. I don't think it's loading anything. Oh, I also need that. I need a dedicated switcher locomotive for this area now because we're just switching cars around left and right. I don't want the trains to be on the main line. I just want to drop off cars and head them out. We'll probably do that in a bit. Maybe the next episode. If Lord knows we have enough coal. So, what are we doing? Where are you at, sir? Oh, he's coming down the hill. He's trying. The poor guy. He doesn't know how to do the brakes. Not with this kind of cars. He's at least trying. That's good. Right the waypoint. Got it. Okay. Well, don't release the brakes. My God, the AI driver in this game is not exactly great. What is he doing? That's a 30 curve here, and he's okay. He just slammed on the brakes. Really? The AI driver for the SD40s are not great. Never let the AI drive this thing. Swear to God. I'll let him go. Should be fine, but I don't have high hopes that he's going to get there unscathed. Jesus Christ, dog. There we are. And then 1402, 1412, what the Christ. There you are. What you set up here? At least something going on here. So, in a way, we should, in theory, be able to set this off on the track next to us, where we can do sorting. Because that car for Bryson needs to be dropped off on the cut of cars that we have already. So. There might be a couple mods I'm going to remove in the future. Not the least of which might be Borden's Creamery, because I didn't know this when I actually unlocked Bryson with the current mods that I have. But the hump yard here, the Andrews hump yard and everything, it's not compatible with the Borden's Creamery because there's supposed to be a secondary track for the westbound cars. You can see there the track is missing. And then you got this random buffer. Yeah, right over there. There he is. You got the random buffer right over here, which is implying there's a track over here. And I haven't tried putting anything on it, but I believe it's not actually a track. So it's a little convoluted, but I might get rid of Borden's Creamery so I can actually get some decent trackage here. And plus, it's just not worth it anymore. Like, I have so much equipment and so many jobs to do that I'm just needing to get rid of some stuff. Okay. So you've got a couple cars coming out to Alarka. Yeah, to Alarka there, and then the rest of it's going to... Yeah. Okay. This should be interesting, to say the least. And you probably don't have enough power to get over the grade here. Not in its current state. That was the plan for the M2 to take the rest of the train back, but that might have to be changed. Actually, if I'm going to be honest, you need to be off of AI now. You're going to be waypoint control now. Thank you. Okay, fuse you off. Do you have enough clearance? No, you do not. You're actually a couple cars in there. I'll have to wait until the other passenger train gets out of the way. What the hell was that? Oh, okay. Okay, so the loop-wise, we should be good to go. Let me make sure we're going to be on the farther track here. Yeah. Since the track is clear, we'll just send them on the inner track there. Or wait, no, the freight's in the way. Okay, we have to go on the secondary main again. But the freight train's sitting out there. Okay, so line that switch. And then... we Make sure that switches line. That switches line. That's for the fueling track there. What the hell is that? Oh, right. That was, right. That's right. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're good here. We're good. So now we need to organize this a little bit. So, which means we need to go to yard sort and actually get that thing out of the way. I don't think I set up things for... If I'm not mistaken, I didn't set up things for Andrews to set things for Silva. At least not yet. See, there's the milk delivery. There's nothing there. Snowbird paper. Where's the yard sort? Oh, here it is. I think Silva should be at the bottom here, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's Andrews. Okay, Silva should... I guess Silva's at the top. So Silva is set to default. No, it's set to track 7. Okay, so there... No, it's set... Yeah, it is set to track 7. Okay. And then the cross traffic mod, which, God, that's going to be a pain in the ass to deal with here in a second. But we should be able to do this since we got things sorted. There we go. Let's go. It's only a couple cars anyway. You'd be fine. Oh, the number boards light up. No, wait, it's just the color. Never mind. That's an old mod. That's the MP15, if I haven't said that already. That's the MP15. How are we doing here? The engineer is confused. Oh, there's the Fontana Lake Bridge over there. Coming up to it. So we should be still on the 30 curve. And we are... Lord have mercy, we're at 35. Why is he attempting to get... Whatever. I mean, granted, you could take those curves at 35 if the train is short enough, so we shouldn't be too bad off. He's bleeding his air off, though. He's pissing his air away. Over Fontana Lake. I got an idea. Because we're coming up to Andrews here. Or not Andrews, Almond. That's a good shot. That's a good spot for a screenshot here. So teleport. Whoops. That's a sign. Thank you. Let's put the camera here so we can actually get a shot of the station here too. Ah, that's too close. Yeah, but not really great here. Or maybe not. If I do this just right, I can get a good shot. So I hit the train. That should be good. Stop doing things. See the train off in the distance, I think. Is it? I can't tell. Pretty cool though, I gotta admit. I do enjoy this game when I get to when I do play with it, so it's one of those things where it's like I just legit have fun with the runs and everything like that. So. Alright, where are we? Where? There he is. There we go. Alright, here we come. There we go. There we go. There you go. That's not bad. That's not a bad screenshot and screen thumbnail there. That's pretty good. Let's see what else I can do. I might do some rail fanning here on the banks of the lake. Here we go. Right over here. Don't teleport into the lake. There we go. That's a good shot. That should be fun. There we are. There's the other train. Oh, he just slammed on the brakes, apparently. What happened to you? Lake water. Yeah, something what happened. What happened to you? What happened? Hot box. Ah, we got a hot box finally. All right, fuck it. We go our own way. We're not dealing with hot boxes. Burn it to the ground. Burn it to the ground, boys. Hot box. Hot box, smack box. That's why it's slammed on the brakes hard. This is why I was planning on stopping in Nanta anyway, to check on any of the cars. If any of the cars had some damage to them, I would actually, now that I think about it, I might actually send the M2 to be repaired at Nanta rather than anything else. There you go, horn sound. Right, off we go. Here we come. Gotta make sure I'm not speeding too much. There we go. Wonder where the hot box occurred. Number. Here she comes around the corner. There we go. Right around the corner. Woohoo! Ah, it's the tender again. The tender burned up. Alright, that's fine. It's already at 0% anyway. The tender was burning up. That's what happened. Like, of course the tender's gonna burn up. It's fucking broken. Alright. Got some empties here. Oh, did they fix that? Oh, okay. Or is that the Southern Pacific one? I don't know which one that was. I know there's a Southern variant and a Southern Pacific variant of the cabooses now. Send up the throttle here. Nope, shoulder down. Alright. Yeah, in all seriousness, I might actually just send the train over to Andrews and get repaired there. Or not Andrews. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. I got a repair shop there and I got parts. I'm fine. So, 32 miles an hour and a 30 curve. Yeah, that's a 30 curve, alright. Jesus. It's fine, though. It's fine. It's fine. The squealing tires are fine. Alright, we're gonna send you... We're gonna do... Nanta repairs. There we go. Restricting. Power up the throttle. And you need some repairs as well, so we're gonna do... So you're going to be going to Nanta repair track rather than the Andrews. So that'll be closer, and actually, if it repairs quickly enough, we actually might be able to do this. Might be able to get the train running and getting out of here as soon as possible here. Oops, wrong button. Oh, wrong button. There we go. What's going on? Ah! Damn it! Say anything. 40? 34. Quite heavily around this curve here. Woo! Alright, well, that should be fine. The amount of frame rate drops in this game, I swear. Yeah, we're doing okay. Got another third curve coming up here, I think, right? I don't know. We recorded for 37 minutes already? Just swapping trains around. Okay. Alright. Alright, slow down. We're already coming up to the 30 curve, and I'm going about 35. Probably at the limits of these curves. Well, an upgrade or downgrade, I can't tell. We shouldn't be on an upgrade. I'll just shut off the throttle, it's fine. We should be able to coast. Alright, back in. I'm into that. There we go. Okay, what do we got? Okay, yard sorting is done. That's good. Okay, we got another signal up there. Oh, right, that's Wesser, I think. Where are we at? Yeah, that's Wesser. Okay, so there's a 30 curve coming up here. I think I was just about right in that the actual arrival at Nanta will be the time where we end the video. So we'll have a multi-part series for sure getting up here. Do we have any cars sitting out there? I don't. No, we do. It's still loading though. Should be done by the time the westbound gets out here. Oh, lordy. Yeah, we're a little behind on cargo and whatnot. 33 miles an hour. Coming up to the 30 curve coming up here. There's the 30 board. Zoop. Shouldn't be bad off. It'll squeal the tires on the train there, but it will be fine. I know I derailed there I derailed there once, going about 35, 40, something like that. Something pretty fast. I wasn't even aware there was a 30 board there. It was when I was going into the siding, I derailed going into the siding. Never caught it on camera though. I'm still impressed that I managed to catch the derailment at the turntable pit on camera, though. That was fun. At the beginning of the video. If you don't know what I'm talking about, look at last episode, where I ended up derailing myself into the turntable pit. Come on, come on, come on. Biting in the curves here. Okay, now we're picking up speed again. I don't see dust, so we're good. Alright, we're good. I was worried, like, did we derail? We're slowing down significantly here, but we're on the hill. We're on another hill out here. Come on, you. Let's get up the hill. I keep wanting to press F1 to see where we are in terms of our destination, but I can't do that because this is not Train Sim Classic or Train Sim World. So So instead, I'll have to pull up the map here in a second. Oh, it's a long ways away. We are a long way away. Jesus. If it wasn't for the fact that the AI was limited to 50 miles an hour when you got a damn hot box, I would let the AI take this train over to Atlanta, but that's unfortunately not what we're going to be able to do because I need to get there in time and speed there. It'll be a little bit longer though, that's for sure. 41 minutes, Jesus. Let's swing around these corners here at high speed. Doing okay. Not too bad, honestly. Ah, crap. The fuck? Oh, there we go. Just looking through my phone here. Oh, right. That does not do anything. Alright. Still climbing. Yeesh, that's a long grade. This is why we have the spacer cars there, honestly, too. That's funny. I bet we have another car that's actually hotboxing, too, if I'm not mistaken. We have a couple of them. Would not be surprised. It's been nice. So far, so good. I will say, well, jeez, whip the camera around there, sir. Got another block through here. Okay. So where are we at on the dispatch board? We are still quite a ways away. He has left Roto, finally. So he's on his way over to... Did he actually drop off any passengers at Roto? Departing Roto, holding at Roto Station. Dropped $4. Oh no. No. Auto engineer, train 400. Holding at Roto. Okay, he did get some fares for Roto. Okay, I was worried he wasn't gonna do anything. Like there was no like I didn't get any money from Roto. I got some. Also, I had to turn down this post exposure back down to 0 just to actually see what I was doing. That's one thing I've had in this game for a while, where I had the post exposure turned up by 1 or 2, depending on the time of day. If it's been like at the dead of night, I have it set up to 2 so I can actually see stuff. And then when I installed this mod, I'm like, oh dear Lord, I can't see a damn thing. It's the middle of the day and it's like bright white to the point where I can't see a damn thing. Which is kind of like me in real life, honestly, when it snows. So, that's kind of funny. We're slowing down again. Jesus Christ. I do like the water here. It's actually a good spot here. We get a good shot of this. Hang on. There we go. Got it. That's the hotbox just flying away. Whee! I got another one? I think I see another one in there. Unless that's just how the track looks. Might be just how the track looks. I don't see anything. Yeah, it's just how the track looks. I don't see any more hotboxes on here. Yeah, that's the Southern Pacific caboose on the back end. Okay. Yep. Jesus Christ, we are going 36 miles an hour. Here we go. Come on. I think we're coming up to Hewitt, honestly, if I'm not mistaken. Should be. I don't know. Hewitt's not like... Oh, yeah, there's the signal just before Hewitt. Okay, we're good. Yeah, there's Hewitt. Okay. We're making it. We're making it. Just the amount of cars coming out of here. Oh, dear God, everything coming out. Yeah, everything. Oh, my God. We're going to have so many cars with that train. It's not even going to make it up the damn hill on its own. Yeah, she needs to be pulled out of the train. Oh, God! Now, where am I? Who am I? Ah, God. Alright, here we come. Coming up to, Hewitt? Right? Hewitt? There we are. There we are. Yeah, we're just shy of Hewitt, and then we're going to pass that signal and get into Nanta. Where from there, we're going to drop off the, M2 so I can get repaired. Yeah, that should be good. Should be good here. Alright, coming up. Where the fuck is my camera? Oh, there it is. And you're going to Nanta Repair Tracks. Everything else is going to Andrews. Hopefully. This is a beautiful looking map, honestly, with the snow and everything. Just looks nice. I just like that. I mean, granted, I don't like snow. Like, snow is kind of iffy in real life, depending on what your look on it is. Because with snow in real life, it's like ice cold, but it looks beautiful, and it's like beautiful for the first couple of days when nobody stepped on it or anything like that. But then as soon as you're stepping on it, it ruins the look of it and everything. It's just like, okay. Alright, we should be coming around the corner here. I have a few plans for some other videos here in the short time, so should be interesting. Okay, Jesus Christ, the frame rate is dropping like a stone as I get closer and closer to the... Okay, it's got an approach. She's got an approach on the inbound here. And then I think the express is supposed to depart at 3? Is it? Like it's 3 something like that. 4:20 at Andrews at... Yeah, 4:30, eh? Okay. Wait, oh, is this before? Oh, no, that's Topton. Okay. Huh, interesting. Yeah, that's right. I set it up where it meets at Topton rather than Roto. Because I had a one trial run of this where the train, where we had it set up where we met at where the two eastbounds actually met at Roto, but it couldn't get past the other one because it was stuck in the siding, like sticking out of the siding with the 12-car train back there. It's like, well, that's a problem. So I had it set up to stop at Roto where I could set up the signal to be red for the stopping passenger train, and the express train would clear so I can actually blast right through. Okay, here we go. Have to slow down here as we get to the signal approach. Oh lordy. Yeah, about 50 minutes in. We made it to the other end of the railroad, or at least what was originally the other end of the railroad. I gotta do some switching out here too. I don't think those gauge lights are on. They don't seem to be on. Weird. That's strange. It doesn't seem like it's on. Oh no, they're on. It's just weirdly colored there. Where are we at? It's Nanta there. Yeah, we're coming up to it real. Here we are. One last screenshot before we approach the yard. Into the yard here. Shot of the water tower. Water tower. That's what it's called. That'll do. We got 22 miles an hour here. Not doing too bad, but we need to be careful on that. He's not going to actually like fit in the siding, that's for damn sure. We're so long that we're not going to fit in the siding. Maybe if we drop off the locomotive, we should, but we're also doing a caboose hop regardless, so. Oh, there he is. Alright, here we come. There we go. There goes the train. All right. Well, we made it. All right, slam the brakes on here. Coming up to the end of the track here, right? Yeah, pretty close. All right. Ease it into the station or the siding here. We'll let the other freight get around us, and then we'll drop off our locomotive to get repaired, and that should be it. In the meantime, we should be good here. Actually, I might be able to do this. So what we'll do, we'll stop here. Stop shadow signal here. Alright, brakes on. We're not going to pass the signal, are we? Alright, we're stopped. Good. And then we're going to set the independent. We'll do 3-step protection, boys. Got to be safe with this locomotive here. So it's throttle into... Throttle into neutral. And we'll put the gen field off. And that's it. And then we'll do front ditch lights off. Lights are on dim. Gauge lights off. And just to be safe, I'll turn on the cab lights here so we can actually see what we're doing here in a second. And yeah, that's it for that. And 54 minutes, not bad. I've got a few things added out here and there, but that's not too bad. So I believe we... Okay, I see now what's going on. That should be easy enough to do. If it's loaded, I'll actually take the train out. I don't think it will be loaded by the time we get out, but well, who knows. These trains are a little odd here. Oh, it's just loading up now. Okay, we're fine. Okay, so while he's loading up here, we're gonna uncouple here. Brakes are on. What the hell? Oh, he stopped at Almond or what? Andrews. Okay, he's at Andrews already. Okay, so he's done. He's done. Okay. Now, I believe we need to do, because the tracks are clear. Ah! Huh. Well, I guess that's one way to end the video. I was gonna say, like, I believe we can run around the cars and actually get into the turntable there, but the game crashed on me instead. So like and comment down below, subscribe if you guys want more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Never a dull moment, is it?